Happening now at 10, it's another day and another surge in West Virginia's COVID-19 numbers. Things continue to get worse, and it's possible the number of people in hospitals could soon double. We'll have more on that coming up in just a few minutes. First, our other top story tonight. There are a lot of dangers out there for student athletes, and we're not talking just about COVID-19. Thank you for joining us tonight for 7 News at 10. I'm Steve Moore. As 7 News anchor Catherine Guyon learned, there is also an effort across the nation to make sure the health and safety are more of a concern than winning games and championships.
There are about 22,000 high schools across the country. Since 2016, there's been a group of researchers looking at what exactly they're required to put in place for health and safety standards. But it's more than just finding the problem. They're also trying to solve it and stop catastrophic injuries in student athletes.
We have had 7 deaths in 26 days around the nation. That is a number that has been unheard of over the past few years.
As the problem gets worse, a project called the Team Up for Sports Safety Initiative is trying to make it better. WVU researcher Samantha Scarnio-Miller and her team members at UConn began ranking states based on the top 4 causes of sudden death in sports: heart, head, heat, and hemoglobin.
What those stand for are cardiac arrest, exertional heat stroke, traumatic brain injuries, and then something called sickle cell trait.
In the years since, they're meeting with each state, looking at what's being done well and where new policies need put in place. So how did West Virginia do?
In West Virginia, we are at the bottom of the list of having access to athletic trainers in high schools. And by having an athletic trainer on your sideline, you are ensuring that your patients, your athletes, are being taken care of in accordance with these best standards, regardless of if your state requires it or not.
Scarnio-Miller says the Mountain State also needs to do better with heat policies. However, West Virginia does score well with emergency action plans, which are required as of this year in the state's high schools.
Some recent research is actually saying that by having an emergency action plan, you are 35% more likely to save somebody's life.
After what Scarnio-Miller says is the deadliest summer we've ever had, change is crucial.
We need to do better. We have to do better. It's unexcusable, and I feel for those parents every single day.
Parents, you have a responsibility too. If your child plays sports, ask the school to see that emergency action plan and if they have an athletic trainer. I'm Catherine Guyon, working for you.
Thank you, Catherine. The Team Up for Sports Safety initiative is coming to West Virginia soon. They'll hold a meeting at WVU to address safety practices in high school athletics in October.